I love this thing. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we have the Arrma Felony. This is my first street RC car. In fact, it's my third RC car. I got my first two about a month ago and I'm hooked. So this is going to be the first time I am going to run it. We got a pretty wide open street here. It's a dead end. Not a lot of traffic coming down it. I got the stock gearing in it. We are going to be running it on two 6S 30 or 3000 milliamp batteries. We're going to be running them in parallel, obviously. Got our GPS meter in the bottom of the body. And I'm just curious to see what kind of speeds we get on the stock gearing. There's many videos about this. Looks like most people are getting around 60, 62 miles an hour. But I kind of want to get a feel for it before I change the pinion gear. And I will say that I am right by an airport, so you can see a plane over there. There may be some flying over our head soon, so watch out for those. But it looks pretty cool. Someone's got to come up with a better idea for these pins. And I forgot to turn it on. So I've been flying planes for 5-6 years now. Never thought I'd have a car. I kept going in the hobby store and I saw that Arrma fire team. And I went in again and I looked at it and I was like, I need this thing. I had so much fun with that I went out and bought the Outcast 8S. And then, just like I love my fast EDF jets, I had to get a car. And wow, that is fast. Definitely like upping the brake rate to 87.5%, or not the brake rate, but the actual ESC setting on 87.5, and I do have it turned up on the radio all the way. Man, this is fun. What have I been waiting for? I cannot believe that I've spent so many years flying planes and never even looked at a car. I had some cars when I was a kid, just little Toys R Us stuff, nothing like this. Well, they didn't have anything like this when I was a kid. I'm 32. So growing up, I think the coolest RC car that I had was this Tyco green truck. And it had tracks on it. And we would put duct tape over the battery bay. It had one of those NiCad batteries. It took 4 hours to charge. I had one battery, but that thing had some power and it was a lot of fun with those tracks on it. I would use it out in the snow. I don't know if they have anything like that nowadays. I imagine they must have something. But boy, this is fun. Wow. I cannot imagine one of these on 8S. Geared up, oh my God. I'm scared of this already. We did do some speed runs, so I do want to check and see what kind of speed we got. I do have two 6S 4500 milliamp batteries with me that have been very good performers over the years. They are quite old, but they have no signs of slowing down. These graphenes do pack quite a bit of a punch, but they are smaller. But together, I mean, it's a 6000. Would you look at that? 62. I guess everyone gets the same speed. So I guess these batteries are doing what they're supposed to do. But man, this car is beautiful. Look at that thing. I made a rotating stand that's powered by a Connex motor. It's a 3-foot circle. I painted it dark gray so I can put some spotlights on it. And you'll see a video soon if you don't see it up already. Check it out, it looks pretty cool. Gonna be putting a lot of my cars on there, some of my other vehicles, and I just like making cool videos in general, so I can use that for all different sorts of stuff. I see how people go through tires quick on this thing. I was a little hesitant to get this instead of the Infraction. I love the look of this one better, but I imagine with the two different size tires, you could come into some problems, whether one's in stock, one's not in stock. But the local hobby shop said that they stock these tires more than anything else, which is good to hear. Looks like there's a good supply of them online. Pause, let's observe the plane. Not sure how small it looks in the camera, but we got a plane taking off over there. I'm really surprised we haven't seen one come in and land yet. Oh, would you look at that? We are in for a surprise. I did notice that if you're on a rocky pavement, the rocks just shoot everywhere in there. So if anyone has any ideas, I have seen some wheel wells by Scorched RC, I think it's called, over in the UK. I'm in the US. Really don't want to buy something like that, but if anyone has any ideas or aftermarket parts that do work well for preventing rocks from shooting up in there, let me know in the comments so I can buy those. I definitely see the issues with all the small rocks. I was in a parking lot the other day that had a lot of rocks in it, and it sounded horrendous. I did not want to see what was going on in there. It can't be good. If you can see this, we are lined up directly with the runway right now, so you get some really cool footage of planes going right over our head like this. I love planes. Now that's an incredible view. A little bit of a crosswind, you can see him correcting. I give him a 9.5. If you change the gearing, it goes like, I think 85.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever really ran it on like a big open area, but you can like smoke the tires and drift with them.
Can I see it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're fun. They're like real cars. You can modify everything in them. If you turn the traction control off all the way, you can just spin the tires. Like nothing. They go through them quick too. People like put them up against like a curb and they'll just smoke them. It's cool.
Don't crash it. It looks expensive.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
All right, take care, okay?
You too. Have a good night. Well, that cop, I wasn't recording before, but he stopped me and asked what I was doing. He thought I was flying a drone right in front of a runway at an airport, which I know there's people that have done that, but I mean, how stupid can you be? There are stupid people out there. Fortunately, I am not one of them. But very nice guy. Hats off to all you cops out there. You got a tough job in today's world. Can't imagine what it's like. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we are out for the second day with the Arrma Felony 6S, and I did put the speed gear in it. I ran it yesterday for the first time with a stock gear just to get a feel for it. We hit 62 miles an hour. Gonna do some fast passes. We got a wide open space out here today, and we're gonna see what we get. Everyone seems to get the same speed, so I'm imagining that's what we'll get, but I'm here to find out. And I gotta say, I love this car. I've only driven it maybe like 5 times, but I absolutely love it. It is so much fun. I do have to get the steering trimmed in because I did just set it up on my DX5C. I was using it on the DX3 that it came with before. And that is going pretty straight. Wow. The brakes do not work quite as well on the high-speed gear, which makes sense. Well, I'm gonna check the motor temp after that. We got a nice plane about to take off there. You can see a JetBlue. Not sure what size plane that is from here. Looks a little smaller than a 737, but they're about to take off. As you can see, we are lined up right with the runway, so we will see some planes coming down. But let's do a quick temperature test, see what we get. I mean, it's a warm day. It's like 85 degrees right now, but pretty much doubled. That's toasty. That is getting toasty. What speed did we get? 87. Jesus. Wow. I was not expecting that. I don't even think I was full throttle for more than a second. Wow. You see it. I was thinking 70 maybe. That was fun. We're gonna do that again. I feel like 100 isn't out of the question with a couple little modifications. What's going on, everyone? We are out at a parking lot to do some bashing. I do have my Arrma Felony here. I got my new side skirts that I made for this out of G10 or epoxy fiberglass sheet, and my new G10 splitter. I'll give you guys a quick look of that as well. Boy, this thing's heavy. There you can see the side skirts and the splitter. Let's get them scratched up. I do have the 17 tooth pinion gear in there. I did stiffen up the suspension, lower the front a little bit. We'll see how she handles. I have a YouTube channel.
What about TikTok?
No. Too many. TikTok, YouTube's enough. And Instagram.
I think I've seen you before.
Really?
I follow you. You were just coming over here to ask if you want to lump me to us.
Basketball's not my sport.
RC?
I'm only like 5.5 feet tall, but then I guess you guys aren't too tall either. Maybe after I do a little run around, I'll play with you guys. Alright, we're gonna do some loops around here. I can see how people would want to e-brake in this, just to kick out that back a little bit. Of course you could do it with the throttle, but it's kind of cool with the e-brake to work on that timing. I love this thing. This is so much fun. Alright, I will see you guys in the next one.